Now I'm joined in the studio by Veronika Owosu Biczkowska, and she's going to tell us about life coaching.
Hello, John. Thank you so much for having me. Oh, life coaching is such a passionate topic for me. Well, I just want you to imagine something for a minute. Like in today's world, yes, the feeling of overwhelm, the feeling of stress and frustration, fatigue, burnout is on the rise. And these feelings are becoming a common experience for the majority. I'm sure you'd agree with me there.
Yes. Indeed, yeah.
And like these feelings, I must say, are good. Now, let me explain what I mean by good. They're actually warning signs. They're red flags telling us that something is wrong, something needs change. A change in your attitude, a change in your feelings, even the change in your environment. The friends around you maybe needs changing. So these signs are actually red flags telling you that you need to change. But unfortunately, in today's world, these signs and these red flags are very often ignored. And then people start feeling stuck. They start feeling depressed and even fearful of making that step, of making that move. So in this case, the emotions start to dominate your life. And you start to live a life which isn't just right for you. Now, these are the signs that you need some help. Some people look for help in family and friends. But in this case, if you need some outside help, this is where life coaching comes in, right? So life coaching is like an area which helps people and supports people and facilitates the forward movement out of your worries, out of your problems, out of your stuckness, if I may say. Mm-hmm. So in this case, I, as a mindset success coach, I make you aware that 80% of your constraints, 80% of the obstacles you face are found inside you. And just 20% are constraints and obstacles you find outside you. So this gives us a clear statistics of what is really stopping you. Yourself, isn't it? So, well, once you're fully aware, yes, that the problem is within you and that you need that support, you need that life coach that will help you and support you get rid of those limiting beliefs, help you, support you to ditch those terrible stories you keep on telling yourself about your faults and you're not good enough and I can't, to ditch all those excuses and to replace them with empowering thoughts, with empowering habits, with empowering feelings that will help you move forward and overcome all the issues that you may be facing. So this is with the support of a life coach. And so basically, life coaching is about supporting, facilitating, empowering you to clear your mind and set vivid goals of your life in finances, in your career. It could be even in your relationships, yes? And bridge the gap between where you are right now
Yes.
and where you want to go. So that's where I come in.
Right.
And it is a transformational experience, life coaching. It did transform my life when I started also life coaching and when I was coached. I saw the beauty and the clarity of setting goals and taking the steps forward, but first overcoming those excuses, those limiting beliefs that actually stop you in your tracks, that 80% which comes from within. So I must say that I always ask myself and my clients this very simple question. How willing are you to take that step? How willing are you to get out of your head? Yes. Take control of the steering wheel, your steering wheel, and, like I say, discover your gold mine. Your gold mine meaning the ocean, the inner ocean of resources, that inner ocean of creativity and potential. How willing are you to unlock that, use it, and maximize your performance in your career, in your life, in your finances, in your relationships, and live a desirable life, a meaningful life, and most importantly, a purposeful life. So that is, in a nutshell, life coaching.
Well, it's really, really interesting. I knew nothing at all about it.
Oh.
But it sounds really, really positive and something that's... I definitely, from listening to you, I thought, yeah, that could do me some good. Definitely, really.
I can only imagine. And life coaching is a transformational experience. So once you dip into it, it's an experience worth discovering. Like I always say, because I call it the GoldMine. That's what I am. That's what I run, the GoldMine coaching.
Yeah.
And I always believe that each and every one of us, you and me, have a GoldMine deep inside. A resource of creativity, of potential that is so worth unlocking.
Yeah.
But you need that support to dig deep into that area and unravel all those things that you have within.
Right, great. Well, how can people find out more about it and more about you?
Yeah, well, gosh, coaching. I call myself and my website The GoldMine Coaching. So if you want to know more about coaching, just type in thegoldminecoaching.com and you can find so much more about what it is about and how much you can really benefit from life coaching. Before I was even introduced to life coaching many years ago, I thought, oh, it's enough to go to friends and family and ask for advice.
Yeah, that's what we all think, isn't it?
Isn't it?
Yeah.
But you see, there is a trick here, because how often have you got advice and never really used it?
Oh, yeah.
How often? Well, very often, because the advice you were given, of course, with good intention, isn't maybe for you. You know, the advice you get is based on somebody else's experience and somebody else's resources and somebody else's approach to life. What about yours?
Uh-huh.
So in coaching, it's not about giving advice. It's about you being the expert of your life.
Yes.
And you having the key to open that gold mine of yours and use the resources that you have and the knowledge that you have to solve your unique problems, because you are unique in every single way, including your problems and your issues and whatever you're facing and your goals. Because it's not only about problems, it's also about achieving goals and, having a purposeful life. Hey, life is supposed to be purposeful. It's supposed to be meaningful. That is your birthright.
Indeed.
You're supposed to be happy. You were born to be happy beings. It's just issues start becoming overwhelming, and tackling them are really difficult. We haven't gone to school of life. It's just there. You're born into life. So it's quite difficult to handle some issues when you encounter them. So, we believe as coaches that you are the expert of your life, and we don't give advice. We unravel your unique solutions to your unique problems, and that is the art of coaching.
Great.